Finely crafted by artisans in Garland, Texas, aquariums have come to find enduring beauty and simplicity in our glass boxes. However, not every glass box is designed the same way. When I decided to choose a tank, I decided to work with a company that both listened and learned while employing the newest technology. With over 60 years of combined acrylic and glass aquarium manufacturing experience, AGE delivered a tank exceeding my expectations. By using CNC routing machines, diamond glass polishing equipment, abrasive water jetting, and glass bending, this enabled them to fabricate design features never before seen in the industry. Some of these technologies made it to my 350. Let's begin with the glass. All glass is not created equal. As a matter of fact, at the start of this project, finding flawless glass was becoming increasingly difficult in the tank making industry. This was caused because glass supply chain manufacturers across the nation were encountering issues with larger panes of glass. Larger panes of glass with flaws were leading to more waste and increased cost for those folks seeking large tanks. One of the things that led me to use AGE when starting this project was because even with all of those flaws in the industry, that cost and all of that other issues were not passed down to me as the consumer. My AGE tank measures 96 inches long by 30 inches wide and 26 inches high. It is comprised of PVC, acrylic, and Starfire glass on all visible sides. The bottom of the tank features a thick PVC frame that was CNC routed, and the glass was inset into the PVC. This makes for an extremely strong bottom that can allow for things like closed loops and other features. The top and bottom of the tank feature a 2-inch powder-coated stainless steel trim, which will hide any unsightly sand or algae lines, as well as water scum buildup at the surface of the water. One of the things I absolutely disliked about my old tank was that wherever you can see the sand at the bottom of the tank, you would also see all of the algae that builds up there, which means that from time to time I would have to go back no matter what and try and get my scraper down into that sand in order to remove that unsightly looking algae buildup. The Eurobrace of the tank features a 3/4 inch thick acrylic one-piece frame that has been beveled and polished to optical clarity. The fact that the Eurobrace is one piece means I have no unsightly seams at the top of the glass. Also, this allowed the single piece Eurobrace to be smaller and more compact. I noticed that even with Starfire Eurobracing on my old tank, coralline still grew with a definitive line where the par and light did not penetrate the Eurobracing evenly. And since I needed 4 panes of glass in order to create the Eurobracing on my old tank, I always had a very awkward looking pane of glass and seam right at the front. For overflow, I decided to go with one of the industry leading overflows from Synergy Reef that was pre-drilled at AGE. The overflow is almost invisible against a standard black background, and the nice thing is that there's almost no water line, giving me the maximum amount of surface area inside of the tank. Returns were drilled in the upper right and left corners to ensure that water to return to the tank isn't immediately sucked back down into the overflow, the way a lot of other overflows are designed. Overall, I am thoroughly impressed by this tank from AGE, and I know that it's going to last me for a very long time. And with that, guys, I'd like to give a big shout out to AGE and to Nemo's Reef for a flawless delivery. Guys, if you end up going with AGE for your next project, I know you won't be disappointed. Do be sure to mention Tristian's Reef when you head over there. As always, please like and subscribe if you guys like these videos. I have a bunch of new videos coming up in the very near future with the sump delivery coming on Tuesday, so I look forward to seeing you guys back here on Tristian's Reef. As always, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.